Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is my complete PHP playlist where you can find all PHP related videos. So if you haven't saved this playlist till now, then you can bookmark this for your future reference. So in the last video, we understood how to submit form data using PHP and how to validate the submitted data. So the next task includes to save this submitted data into the database. But before saving the data into database, we have to connect with the database. So in this video we will see how to create a database using XAMPP php myadmin and how to connect with this database using PHP. So first of all, you have to start your XAMPP, Apache and MySQL, and you have to make sure that MySQLi extension is enabled in the config. Let me show it. Go to config php.ini, and inside php.ini look for MySQLi extension. So if you move down, you can see that extension equal to MySQLi is there. So what you have to do is you have to enable this, uncomment this, means you have to remove the semicolon from the beginning of this MySQLi extension. Only then you will be able to connect with the database. So make sure you have removed the semicolon from the front of this extension in your configuration file. So these are the prerequisites to connect with the database. Let me close it. So let us start. So I have started the Apache and MySQL. So let me create a database using XAMPP. So open the web browser, type http localhost. So I have already typed it, so it is suggesting me like http localhost / php myadmin. So PHP myadmin is the interface which you can use to create database, create tables. Basically, it is interface for the database management. Let me create a new database for our current student management system project. Let me name it database name. You have to give the database name here. So suppose database name is student student_db, and then click on create. You can see that here database is created. So you can create tables as well, which we will do in the coming videos. As of now, in this video we will see how to connect with database. So I have created a database named student_db, and by default the username for the database is root and password is empty. So in this way you can create a database using XAMPP. Now let me show you how to connect with this using PHP. So I will use the same folder that we are using a student management system. Let me open it with VS Code. So we will create a new file that is database.php. So let us start a PHP script there. Less than question mark PHP, then question mark greater than symbol. So to connect with the database using PHP, we require some parameters. Let me show it. Like dollar server name. So since we are on localhost, so our server will be localhost. Then username. So the second parameter is username. Username is root, and our third parameter is password. So password is empty by default for localhost, and our fourth and last parameter is database name. $db name. So our db name is student underscore db. So these are the four parameters that we need to connect with the database using MySQLi. So let me show it. Now after defining the values of these four parameter, we will create a connection using MySQLi connect function in PHP. So we will create a connection and store it in $connection variable. So we will use MySQLi connect function, and we have to pass all these four parameters to the MySQL I connect. Like first parameter is server name, $server name. Then second one is $username. Then the third parameter is password, and the fourth one is db name. So this MySQLi connect function will create a connection to the database based on the these parameters. So if connection is successful, then it will return a connection object or resource object. But if connection is not successful, for example, if db name is not correct or something else went wrong, then it will return a false value. So we have to check whether the connection is successful or not. Let us check. If not $connection, it means if it returns false, then connection is not successful. So we'll simply print a message on the screen that connection error. Like we will use die. So if there is a error, we will stop the script execution. Die is used to stop the script execution and print a message. So we'll print a message connection error. And if you also want to know what is the error, then using dot you can concatenate the error as well. Like there is a function MySQLi connect error underscore connect. This function will return the error while connecting to the database. So we will simply print connection error and then the error which is returned by the MySQLi connect error. So if connection is not successful, then we will print this error. Else if connection is successful, then we'll simply echo and say connected db connected successfully. So let us check whether our database has connected successfully or not. In this video we will see only the connection part. In the coming video we will see how to execute queries on the database, inserting records, fetching records, all we will see in the coming videos. So let us check whether it is connected successfully or not by running the database.php file. So in the browser, http/localhost. So I am inside student management system and our file name is database.php. Let us check whether it has connected with the database or not. Student management system, there is spelling mistake, database not php. So you can see that db connected successfully, so it means we have connected with our student db. So let me check if I give student db name wrong, like I add 1 2. Since db is not there, so it should give some error or warning, like you can see that unknown database student db. So in this way you can check your connection. So if you give all the things right, it will work, but if the variables are not right, then it will simply print connection error, and then the MySQLi connect error will give you the error. So in this way you can connect with the database using php. So this is all from this video. In the coming video we will see how to insert the database into the insert the data into database using php. So thank you for watching the video, and if you find the video useful, then subscribe the channel and like the video.